My name is Xinyue Wang. I'm Chinese American. I was born in Beijing, China. In 2016, I went to Iran for dissertation research. I was arrested by the Iranian intelligence ministry. Based on my understanding, I was a hostage. I was sent to Dadgah Engelab, the Revolutionary Court, with Judge Salavati. I was given 10 years of imprisonment. My wife is the greatest, the best thing has ever happened to me in my life. Yeah. So only thanks to her that I'm a free man today.
For 3 years, Hua Chu has fought for her husband Xinyue Wang's release.
He lived in a very cramped underground cell with no electrolyte, living together with over 25 cellmates. He developed a series of medical conditions.
She has struggled to explain it to their son Xiaofan.
He was barely 3 when my husband left home for his research.
This is Xiaofan's last memory of his father. The two made snow angels the day before Xinyue left for Iran.
We recently moved to an apartment in the first night.
Well, I don't know what to say about this. My wife is my greatest supporter. Had it not been for my wife, not for her efforts, nobody would have paid attention to my case.
Thank you all for coming today to show your continued support and friendship to Xinyue. All that I hope is that all of this can be resolved, that I can see him in this coming summer. Thank you all.
My wife, who was still a Chinese citizen, kept pushing the Chinese angle for the Chinese government to get involved. But the Chinese government remained non-committal. The Chinese government came forward in a press conference and said Mr. Wang is not a Chinese citizen, and this case is between Iran and the United States.
On the sidelines of the nuclear negotiations, our diplomats at the highest level, including Secretary Kerry, after the nuclear deal was completed, the discussions between our governments accelerated. Yesterday, the families finally got the news that they had been waiting for. Jason Rezian is coming home.
January 2016, the Obama administration did a deal to release 4 Iranian Americans $1.7 billion worth of cash. And in my opinion, that really galvanized the Iranian government to double down on this effort. My wife was in touch with the State Department. And then later, after I was forced into confession, I also told my wife that this has happened. And my wife also reported to the State Department. As ridiculous as it is, the State Department of the Obama administration told my wife, we don't think he's being taken hostage. We're not saying that he's lying. but we are not taking what the Iranians have told him seriously. They have already got 2-3 hostages there. Why do they need another one? I was a PhD student from Princeton University, and Obama's wife, Michelle, was a Princeton alumna. So I told my wife, please tell Princeton to talk to Michelle. Please mobilize Obama, Michelle Obama, and Barack Obama to help me. My wife immediately told Princeton some political strain, and Princeton told my wife, we are not going to bother Michelle Obama for this.
2 years have passed since Wang left campus to resume his scholarly work in Iran. We miss him, we care for him, and we want him to come home. Since Wang was taken, a team of university officials and others have been working day by day on his behalf, and we continue to work day by day to secure his release and to support his family, and this work will not cease until
Oh man, that's just laughable. I mean, again, as I said, I don't think Princeton did enough. Princeton is a part of the effort, pro-Iran engagement.
And will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
When Trump was elected, the prevalent understanding in Iran is that Trump is a business person, and a business person is prone to making deals. So likely Iran will get what they want from Trump.
I am announcing today that the United States will withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal.
In 2018, things have gone the other way for the regime. Before that announcement, the Swiss ambassador could see me every 3 months, 2-3 months. But after Trump announced that the U.S. was quit the JCPOA, I was not given consular access for 7-8 months. So at that time, I felt, well, I'm not going home anytime soon.
Secretary Pompeo, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the staff, and all of the friends of the Heritage Foundation, welcome back to home.
A few days following Trump's announcement, Secretary Pompeo gave a speech at the Heritage Foundation. That speech was also broadcasted live, simultaneously translated into Persian. And Secretary Pompeo also read my name.
Americans hostage. Bakir Namazi, Siamak Namazi, Xinyue Wang, and Bob Levinson has been missing for over 11 years. I will note, for the American people, you should know we are working diligently to bring each American missing wrongfully detained in Iran home.
That was a very exhilarating moment because I also knew at that time that the Trump administration did not forget me. Unlike what the Obama administration did, the Trump administration was working on my case.
دکتر مسعود سلیمانی استاد ارشد دانشگاه تربیت مدرس حدود 1 سالی است که در بند زندان‌های رژیم آمریکاست.
September 2019, already something was going on. We heard the story of Dr. Soleimani. When Zarif was in New York saying that if America releases Dr. Soleimani, we will release Mr. Wang.
پایان یک سال گروگانگیری و حبس غیرقانونی دانشمند ایرانی در آمریکا. دکتر مسعود سلیمانی استاد دانشگاه تربیت مدرس تهران امروز در پی سفر وزیر امور خارجه کشورمان به سوئیس تحویل مقامات کشورمان شد.
So all of a sudden, one day, I think that was December 5th, they announced that in a loudspeaker in prison that I was released. And then they took me from the general prison to 209. I stayed in 209 for 2 days, and then they took me from 209 to the airport. When I saw the Swiss ambassador in the airport, I knew this was for real. This is the U.S. ambassador to Switzerland, Ambassador Macmillan. He and the other U.S. officials received me in Zurich in the exchange. Iran destroyed my academic career. I should say that, but perhaps not for bad. Some Princeton professors who were involved in advising me to go also said, oh, you know, we just thought you were nobody, you were not a famous person, you were not a high-value individual. The regime would have left you alone. That they could not understand, have a good grasp of what the regime is all about. On the one hand, Iran destroyed my otherwise, I would say, kind of a pathetic academic career. But on the other hand, it really re-educated me. So I think in some ways, it's a good thing.